Tired of spending a lot of damn money and getting absolutely nothing you was hoping to get? Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins in the community. Use code GS for 20% off your purchase. Don't forget you can also purchase training there as well. Link is available in the description. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. And yes, the echo is still here, but we're going to get rid of it very soon, man. I ordered everything I need to try and soundproof this room. Excuse me, so we can get this going. So hopefully this doesn't annoy you. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. We're getting everything in progress. But as you can see, speaking of progress, you seen the guagua. You seen the bus. You seen the man, the myth, the legend, Jerome Bettis Bartholomew Guagua. You seen him. Had to get him. Had to scoop him. Girly had to go. So I was definitely excited about getting the bus, man. One of my favorite Madden players to use, because usually the past few years when he has been in the game, they released him and we actually get a gift of not facing like a whole bunch of crazy players. You know, they released him before like Secure Tackler is absolutely disgustingly everywhere, right? Because once that happens, once Secure Tackler is everywhere, trucking is then null and void. Like, you can't run anybody over. But now, I feel like depending on my opponent's team, I should be able to get some good run over. So, hopefully we can make that happen. So, right there, he tries to counter. He gets stuffed 2nd and 10. Steps up in the pocket. But Kevin Green finally finds a purpose. And he's a good D tackle. He is. So, 3rd and 16. He goes really quick underneath route. Good play, but he needed a lot more yards than that. So, he's going to go on ahead and punt the ball on 4th and 8. And we will gladly go on ahead, take this possession, and put the bus on the field. So his very first run, of course, we got to hit him with the toss. And right here, he just turns into Superman Clark Kent. Then he just grabs me from behind. The very next play, we go back to the toss. And right here, trucked a little too early, unfortunately. But 11 yards and 2 yards. So right there, if you looked really quickly when I go to pistol, you would have seen that the bus was yellow. He was yellow, so that right there is not. I should have taken him out. You know, after 2 runs, he's tired, he's fatigued, and what happens when you're tired and fatigued? You go on ahead, you call a play, right? It's coming up, and then when you go on ahead and call a play, and you give the ball to your fatigued player, and he gets a boom shakalaka, boom, he fumbles. So that right there, completely my fault. I knew he was tired. I seen it. There was a glimpse of yellow, but I decided to keep him in, and I paid for it. So I can't blame nobody but myself. But this right here, nickel normal, just, you know, running quarters, straight pass rush. You know, I feel like the coverage is doing good. You know, we're doing a great job of getting good pass rush, and that right there is very beneficial. Whenever Von Miller and LT and Clowney and, you know, Green, as long as they can get there, make some pass rush, force them out the pocket, and have all these 99 zones all over the place, feel like we'll do good. And right there, Amos with the user pick. Don't test the user. And then right here, I'm still trying to get my first run over, like my very first run. But the one opportunity I had to truck someone, I trucked too early. So definitely my fault. Right here, you know, like right there, another too early truck. My timing is off. You know, it's my one of my first, you know, trucking heavy backs in a while. The last one I had was Eddie George, and that was a while ago. Right here, the bus is tired, so we're going to do the right thing. We're going to put in Sweetness, and unfortunately, Sweetness is going to ruin the bus's debut. Look, he looked right at him, too. You seen him? He looked right over to the left, like, this your debut, and I got a touchdown, coach. And the bus is like, yo, Nelson, I'm going to need you to give me a touchdown. Sweetness over here talking, man. You know what I mean? I'm just new on the team. Let me get some TDs, baby. Like, baby, you was yellow. You fumbled. You know it's my fault. I got you, though. We're going to get you in that end zone. So, Clowney with the big sack, and right here, we send a little bit of pressure. He throws underneath, but we are there for that with whatever coverage we're running. 3rd and 12. I don't know what we did to get him screaming off the edge like that, but if I knew, I would call it all the time. So another punt on 4th and 21, and back again on offense we go, and this is what I've been waiting for. Right here, we call a little HB base. It's a one-on-one opportunity. Boom! And we send him to heaven. He is now in a better place. We go on ahead and we completely run over his soul. That is what I expect the bus to do. And we get a huge, 50, 60-yard touchdown, whatever it is, to go up 14-0. On top of that, it's his very first touchdown. And fittingly, His first touchdown comes off of a gorgeous truck. So right there, another no-so-view interception by Pat Pete. Very next play, we go back to the Guagua. Outside blocking is perfect, so I don't even need to make a move. And his attributes are actually pretty good with zone run. He has 90 juking, so I definitely can utilize some juking. Don't think that if I do face somewhere with secure tackler all over the place, he's going to be ineffective. He can definitely swivel them hips and go on ahead and get some juking in. So right here, we get ourselves another sack right there with Clown Town. 2nd and 17 right here. He goes underneath. Good play right there. We got to make adjustments to those little HB table routes. And right again, free off the edge. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how he's shading his line, but I'm getting huge sacks on 4th and 14. He goes over the middle and he gets a dot, so he keeps his game alive. Then he goes over the really quick slant right there, but we bottle that up. 2nd and 10 right here, and he goes really quickly to the right side. I believe he no huddles, but that next time we manned him up, so I'm pretty sure that was the route he was going to. No, after this one, after back-to-back no huddle dots to him, we manned him up this time to go ahead and stop that, and then we get a huge sack. So right here, Kevin Green at D-tackle is such a goon. 2nd and 21 right here. A little quick play, but he needs a lot more yards than that. 3rd and 14, we got situational pass rushes all over the place. We get a meat hook in there. I'm not sure if that was a bad pass or it was due to, I don't know, but nonetheless, he doesn't hold on to it. And then right here, 4th and 14, we get a huge sack right there. And ladies and gentlemen, he's going to go on ahead and quit. And just to get some extra footage, I went ahead and threw some MK at the end of it. But hopefully, I can have a lot of fun with this Jerome Bettis card. Really looking forward to being able to use him as much as possible because I'm a fan of the bus. I really am. So after that win, we're going to go on ahead and just do our daily quick sell. Since we're level 60, we're guaranteed 7.5K. So it's a free gold player pack. And for the first time in quite some time, we actually get an elite. So we're going to go on ahead and sell him. And of course, like I said, we get our 7.5K, of course, fittingly so, right? So just to go on ahead and stretch the entertainment for you guys, we went ahead and played one MK match after this to go on ahead and add to the end. So the very next game, I already got Dan Marino. I definitely wanted to go on ahead and give him a shot. So he is on the squad as well. So I'm going to try to get you that video out to you guys tonight. Also, I am trying to give you guys a video of the house tour tonight as well. I know I've been promising that, but that should be hopefully out tonight at 9. So be on the lookout for that. And again, hopefully Tuesday we'll be good to go. We're going to soundproof the room. We already got, all of the, padding and all that stuff that we needed to go ahead and put in our office. You guys know my girlfriend's a streamer, so she will be, utilizing the office as well. So we definitely had to, make this as quick as possible so we can not have this huge echo and, annoy you guys during the videos and streams and whatnot. But, MK has been coming back to life. If you guys watch it on Twitch, you guys probably don't, but there's been a ton of pro players coming back, playing sets. And, last night I seen Emperor Nix versus Ninja Killer Ninja. The sets are insane, going back and now watching all the players, Tweety and Scar and all these guys coming back. It's so much fun. So much fun. I definitely plan on streaming some MK very soon. But yeah, so the bus looks monstrous. Definitely look like he can be a very useful back. Now I still think that I gotta put back in my lineup to Ricky Williams, because I need someone with that elite route running just in case I need to go on ahead and need someone to run a table route for me in a certain situation. But the bus looks fun, and I definitely plan on utilizing him. I need to be smart though, and I need to definitely make sure I have to have him out when he's tired, because that's a no-go. So my opponent decides to go with Scorpion, and he goes with the ninjutsu variation. Of course, I bring out the Prince. Now, the best variation for this, in my opinion, is Quanton Warrior, because his chest lunge, back forward 2, will punish his forward 2 every time, which is his dual overhead swords. And, you know, a good Scorpion player will make it very difficult for Goro, because every time I telestomp, he can time the teleport correctly, and I will get punished literally every single time I do it. This variation has mix-ups. He can, you know, have, and then you got just a lot of things to worry about. So, but I decided to go with Dragon Fangs. You know, I was watching my man Emperor Nix last night, man. Put me in the mood to go ahead and play with my man, the sweeps. Play with my man Gore Heesifer right there. You just go with the low right there. I tried to hit with the forward 3, and he comes up. Now that right there is plus, so I gotta respect that. You know, right there we block of the teleport. Oh, big punish time. The Goro shall punish you. Go on ahead and shank. Boom. The Goro is so much fun to use. He is so much fun. A lot of plus frames. You know, a lot of people don't know how to handle him too much. And I say a lot of people because there's not too many top tier players that still play this game. This game is beyond dead. So it's unfortunate too that I really started playing the game far beyond its heyday, because I would have loved to have gotten as good as I am now when everybody was playing, because it would have been fun. It would have been hell matches all the time. It would have just been good to, you know, be able to play against very, very, very good players. Every once in a while, I'll match up against some really, really, really good players, but it just doesn't happen often because the game is so old, you know. But yeah, so there's not too many people that know Goro like that, because he can cause some problems if you don't understand the matchup and know his plus frames. And if you mess around and you start pushing a bunch of buttons, then you're just going to go on ahead and, you know, not do well. But again, very tough matchup for Goro, but we're trying to work out. You see me with the stanky leg right now. He's doing a whole lot of jumping around, and that gets annoying when they start doing that with the half human, half dragon. We have a bar. We're definitely going to go ahead and waste that, but he breaks. We telestomp right in front of him. I thought he was going to run forward, but he does not. I don't have a bar right here, so I couldn't extend the combo with the big damage. But we do send him with Le Booger, and right there he goes on ahead and tries his very last effort, his teleport, you know, with the bar. But right here, that's not bags. His stage fatal is down, 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 down 4. So we're going ahead, ready, aim, fire. Go ahead and shoot this young Scorpion up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, man. The bus is home. We're definitely going to be having the wheels on the bus go round and round. Next gameplay should be with Dan Marino. Appreciate the support as always. Until next time, peace.